going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I've got the window open again today. I hope nobody's honking their horns out there, man. Playing some classic rock. None of that stuff. Alright, anyway, let's get things started nice and quick. I don't have cutoffs. We will do them live together, updating them. Should only take a quick moment. And then we'll be ready to go. Let me just get stuff ready here. Alright. Judah first one here, followed by Chris, and then Craig with the 7 months. Craig, thank you very much, man. Saying, yo, BG, what's up? What up, dude? 919, you know, you're really good at telling time. And it's impressive. I'm not as good at it. What can I say? Oh, man. Alright, anyway. Ooh, man. We almost had a double if it wasn't for the... If it wasn't for the clocksman. Would have been. Would have been. But... Nicholas, thank you very much. Appreciate the buck. Don't see any message, so I'm thinking that's just for the slap. I see Green saying, damn it. Anyway, Dragon Man is a unit and a half. Use them for the Eternity of Pain run. Okay. Forgot Eternity of Pain still existed. Cool. But, nice, dude. Very nice, very nice. So sorry that you missed out on the slap, but thank you very much for the buck. Alright. Tweet. We still need to do the tweet. Let's actually do that, huh? Alright, today's tweet is brought to you by... I'm new? Well, welcome, Ronaldo. Today's tweet is brought to you by this video. I'm gonna mute it just because I've run into issues in the past with the sound in the background of these videos, so unfortunate. But that's the YouTube life right there, man. Audio. Always a problem. Anyway, we've got these new champs here. If you guys haven't seen this tweet by the official MCOC Twitter. We got Valkyrie and Gore. That's this dude's name, right? I think they just put it on the screen, but I wasn't watching. I really like... Pause, damn it. I really like, right here... This is my favorite part about seeing these two characters, and this is what I want to tweet about. Where is it? Where is it? I just want a good shot of it. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, wow, I didn't even notice this before. She throws the dagger out that way. But that's what I wanted to point out, is that she's dual wielding. She's got like a big ass sword, and then, I mean, a pretty big dagger too, but nowhere near the size of the sword, right? Hold on. Stop hitting her. Okay, you can kind of see her holding it right there with the big ass sword and yeah, the little dagger there. Anyway, I think it's cool. It's not like I've watched any movie or anything like that recently, so I don't know if this is from the movie. I don't know if you guys think it's lame or something, but I think it's cool, so that's what we're going with. Dearest yet Marvel Champions. My favorite part of this reveal is Valkyrie dual wielding that sword and dagger. I need some heart eyes. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yes. Now. Okay. Okay, I'm sure there's no typos. I've never had a typo on Twitter before, right? Why do I shouldn't need to check. Nah. Uncle Fester, gore doesn't look like the comics. Uh-oh. Rip. Does that be Daniels? Well, that be Daniels. And ABG, I was talking to Ghost Dog on the phone the other day, and he told me that there was compensation. So I went and opened the 6-star Nexus and got Hyperion. Dang, dude. The luck continues while I'm not playing. Dude, it sounds like you're progressing better just by not playing the game. It's all working out, man. It's all coming together. Elden Ring stream? Oh, no. Interesting. Abby, no, I didn't say I was going to stream it tonight, you son of a... I don't even have the controller yet. I gotta pick it up from my buddy's place. It wouldn't even be possible for me to play it. Oh, I'm on the... Well, that's embarrassing. Whoops. I logged into the beta. Oops. BG new account, man. I can't tell you an exact time, man. Sometime in the future. That's all I could tell you. It depends on what's going on in game in real life. Don't spam chat. Say hi, BG. Once is enough. This is true. Listen to Pixie Bell. She is... Well, I don't want to say anything positive. but just listen to her anyway. Brothers 8, 6, and 2-year-old kids all have better time management skills than you. What do you want from me, man? You think I know how to read time? Listen, what is time anyway? No one knows. No one knows what the hell time is. Hello, BG. Hope you're having a good time. What up, boy? Bishop drawing sent on Twitter yesterday. If you like to check. Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. Also, your first opening in Arena will be the subject of next drawing. Or first opponent in Arena. Okay, okay. It's got like first opening. Wait, what? First opponent. First opponent. Okay. So somebody say, when Gore showed up in the old comics, and I realized it's been 10 years, which would be old to someone young, but it feels like yesterday to me, an old man. Oh, is Gore like a pretty new character? All right, hold on. Before we look up the White Mummy drawing, let's look up Gore in the comics, because I've never heard of this character before. This guy? Look like this? Maybe we've looked him up in the past. This looks somewhat vaguely familiar, but, I mean, I've certainly never read the comic, that's for sure. Are these tentacles? It's got some tentacle, I guess, like symbiote type thing. This is why all gods must die. Okay. Good luck doing that, dude. You think you're gonna take on all the gods? What an idiot. They have hammers and stuff. You're crazy, man. Alright, let's see. White Mummy, White Mummy. Let's see if I could find your drawing real quick here. Oh, found it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Getting the shapes down pretty good here. You could tell immediately, dude. Just with the big ass red scarf or whatever. Oh man, the details. You know, it's funny, I look at Bishop all the time. But not until I see like a drawing like that. I realize like, oh yeah, the M right there. Dang, dude. It's pretty sick. I like it a lot. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go hop into some stuff here. I see green sending over a buck. I see green, thank you very much. Hold on, let me just set myself on a auto fight path here. Nothing juicy. Let's just go this way. Okay. I see green. Let me see. Sangor reminds me of Maw with a tan. Oh. With a tan, huh? Man. Still kind of a little pale there. Oh, man. I see green. Thank you very much. I can kind of see it. I don't know who he reminds me of someone. I think isn't there a Mortal Kombat character? What's his name, man? I mean, I don't know if he's in like the newer ones. I imagine so, but wasn't there a Mortal Kombat character that looked like that guy? Gore is Kratos, only doing cardio. Does he look like Kratos? I never really played those games. I know it's God of War, but let's see. I don't know, man. I think skin tone wise, yeah, but I think everything else, I don't know. I mean, it is a pretty, especially when you see like a full body shot like this. I mean, this is just a toy, but it is a pretty distinct color, I suppose, but otherwise, I don't know if I see it really. Noob Saibot? No, not Noob Saibot. I'll have to maybe we'll look it up later. I don't know. I want to get cutoff squared away too, so let's do that. So this is what I guessed for the cutoffs. The last round on screen now. I was way over on Namor, which is crazy because I was like, yeah, Namor, that's not that high of a guess. I could see it being slightly over, but no, he only went for 35 mil, which I think is really low for an amazing champion. But as people pointed out, he does need high sig level. So, okay, and then we don't have too great of an estimate for the 5-star because this is ranked 281. So I'm just gonna guess like 12 mil. Might have even dropped lower than that. I don't know. When it comes to Korg, we don't have much for info. We've got 5-star info, but this is ranked 360. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna leave it at 29. It's usually a somewhat safe-ish score for an old champ like that. Does anyone know the 6-star cutoff for Korg? I know he went higher than expected, much higher than expected, but does anyone have a good estimate? Kingpin is probably a better champ than Null, but they do completely different things. Really? You think Kingpin's better? I don't know. I think Null... I mean, they do different things. You're correct. They really shouldn't be compared like that, but... I don't know, man. I like Null better. Then again, I don't have a ton of experience with him outside of like the initial testing I did, so who am I to say? Who am I to judge? But yeah, both champs are good. I would say if you're running Suicides, Null's probably the way to go. If you're not running Suicides, probably Kingpin. Then we could take advantage of the regen a bit better with Kingpin. Probably the approach I would take. You can still get a sponge bath at a young age if you injure yourself in the right way. You can get a sponge bath at any age. All you need is a bath and a sponge. Quan Chi? Wait, is that the Mortal Kombat guy? Hold on. Yeah, this is the guy he reminded me of. Again, not really. Oh, look at this. They're comparing it to the God of War guy. Again, not really an exact match, but the guy, he does have like some more like black. He's got the mascara. You know what I mean? He's got the mascara. He's got what is this on his chest, dude? There's like some crocodile skin shark fin vest. Where can I get it? I like it a lot. That was the guy that reminded me of, though. Yeah. What is this? Is this Mortal Kombat? Oh man, hold on. I was trying to show this picture. I'm not gonna be able to put it larger, but was he on the cover of Mortal Kombat 4 or something, or is this when he came out? This is just an actor who had to get this makeup on. Oh man, it sucks for that guy. Actually, that'd probably be fun. Who am I kidding? I think between 70 and 75 mil. I was in the mid 100s with 65, and Anonymous got him for 80. Okay. Let's... Hold on. Was there any other estimates before I take that one? I don't think so. Okay, let's... I'm saying Voldemort was the best comparison. All right, hold on. Let me pull up Voldemort in a sec. I'm gonna say 7-3. We're gonna go. Well, I'll go with. We'll go with 75. I'm just gonna go 75. All right. Let me export this image. You're gonna hear the Windows ding right about. Wait. Now. Okay. We're good to go. All right, hold on. Voldemort. That's the Harry Potter guy, right? I didn't watch those movies or watch those books. Let me see here. Yeah, again, man, all these guys, they just have like that super pale skin tone or whatever. This guy, he cannot be happy, right? Was he miserable in the movies? He just doesn't look very happy at all. Like, this is the face of someone when they order a pepperoni pizza and they open the box and the pepperoni's there, but there's no cheese and sauce. It's just the dough and the pepperoni. And he's not having it, dude. I mean, who would? Pretty messed up. Okay. Wait, I see green. Wait, was this another one? Hold on. No. That was the old one. Okay. All right. Torrance705 saying, did you sell Kratos a bald cap? Oh, man. Dude. You know what? Torrance, you're a genius. No, I did not sell him a bald cap. However, you just gave me a fantastic idea. Halloween, you know, it's gonna be here before we know it. It's a little early in the year, I get it, but it'll be here before we know it. And it's time to start selling Kratos bald caps. If you want to look like Kratos, if you want to dress like him this year, you know, we can accommodate. A little bit of R&D time going into that, and then before you know it, link in the description. Torrance, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be Fat Thor for Halloween. I mean, if you're gonna do it right. Make sure to... I don't know what you weigh right now, but... no one wants to see just a kind of Fat Thor. Like, you gotta go all out. No, actually, I mean, Fat Thor is not even that fat. He's just... Anyway. Scotty Lang sending over a buck. Thank you very much, Scotty. Saying no sound over here, but you know the drill. Abda. Oh, man. All right, Scotty Lang. The buck is in the Paseo jar. You can't hear me say this, but I'm going to hold up my thumbs up to Scotty right now. And that's how you'll know. Even though you can't hear me saying this, Scotty, you know. It's going in the jar. Okay. Alright. Meanwhile, Creeps headed over a cap of the loonies, and BG Strikers are great for new accounts. Just open one. And the Hulkling Fury and Unblockable make my rank 1 3 stars hit 3 to 4 times as hard. Makes a side quest a breeze. Dang, dude. I never even thought about Strikers on a new account. But you're right. That has to be a huge boost to being able to clear all the side content and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I weigh about as much as Fat Thor. All right, perfect. He looks more like when you ask for no tomato on a burger and it comes with tomato and someone told him to just pick it off. That is pretty accurate. Yeah, Joseph, I think you're correct. Because I've been there, dude. I've been there. I don't know. Like, just put it on the side if you're going to include the tomato. If you weren't sure what the person orders, just leave it on the side. I mean, most... You know what? I'm not going to get started. I can go on a long rant about that. Hey, what up, Lags? How you doing, buddy? Uh-oh, Trouble is here. High Legacy. Trouble. Pixie Bell, I feel like you're the one starting trouble. When 4th of July offers pop up, do you not feel tempted to buy it? No. It's just another part of the game, man. I don't know how to explain it, because I think some other people have asked that question in the past too, but no, this account, it's just 100% free to play. Like, when you... I feel like it would maybe be harder to avoid if this account was like, yeah, sometimes I spend, sometimes I don't spend kind of thing. Because then you see a good offer and you're like, oh, well, this is one of those times where let me throw down the few bucks or something. But if you start an account and from the beginning your rule's like, no, man, I just don't spend at all, no matter what, then it doesn't matter how good the offer is, you just ignore it. That's it. I do want to make a new account and pick up offers again. That was fun. So I may do not for the 4th of July. I'll tell you right now, that's not happening. But I'm just saying maybe again in the future. Maybe a Cyber Weekend. That's when we did it Unzo style. Maybe a gifting event one. Haven't done that yet. Could be really fun to go nuts with some greater gifting crystals and all. It's like 3 years too late for them to add Fat Thor. People would still like it. It's never too late for Fat Thor. Never. That's 4-ish one. What is this fake one Abido buck over here? You think I'm gonna respond to this?
Man loves beans.
Ah, damn it! I was actually going to. Now I just feel like a jerk for calling it out though. Okay. Well, easy. Thank you very much for the buck. Hold on. Last 4-ish. That's what we're looking at. Let's see. Well, I read the Fat Thor one for Halloween. Anyway, much as this Fat Thor, about as much. I think his score will drop too. I think 69 would be nice. Probably. For Korg, I do think his score is going to drop too, but who knows, man? I thought he was going to go so much lower than he actually did that I kind of want to leave his score up there. But, okay. I think this is the message that you actually wanted me to read. I would say Kingpin is in the argument for best skill champ along with Nick and Mole. Interesting, okay. And Noel is not in the argument with Herc or Hyperion, although Noel is quite good. So, I don't know if I really enjoy this line of thinking. Sometimes you need to think in a class-based way, sure. But, would you say any of those skill champs are in the same... Like, could you compare them with Herc? I feel like Herc is in his own league, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like Noel is just as good as the best skill champs. But Herc is maybe a cut above the rest. Something like that. No, none of those skill champs are as good as Herc. Yeah. CGR equals Herc? I want to play around with CGR more. I mean, last time I played Battlegrounds, you know, you guys told me how to do his rotation in like 5 seconds, and that's cool. I for the most part understand how he works, but I've never really put him through his paces myself. Obviously, plenty of other people have done it. Tons of content out there. But I just want to feel that power for myself. And I haven't done it, and I ranked him up and all that, and yeah. I should probably do that one day. Just go nuts with the champ and see what kind of trouble I can get into, you know? Grind for Korg right now? Lags. Are ya? Okay. Okay. Well, good luck, dude. Good luck. EG, could you check Twitter, please? Thanks, Simon. Thank you very much for the 100 yen. Baby Wolf, I kind of skipped your message. Sorry about that. I'll go back for yours in just 1 sec. I just happened to see Simon's here first. No, what is this? A few BG... No, what am I gonna... Somebody take away Simon's ability to edit, please, because I don't know what we're about to watch, but I have a feeling it's not going to be great. This is generally how I approach like language stuff on YouTube. Are you cool with being a dick? You bastard. Why do you do this? Can you just die? Talking to people? That's for losers. But don't you want to stomp on kids? Yes. Of course. You know, for kids, man. Do I regret? Really? Did I not say that? Well, where'd you bleep? What'd you actually bleep here? You know, for kids, man. Do I regret saying that? No, I don't. Those are some of my feelings, at least. Sheesh. God damn it, Simon. Why do you do this? Someone take away this man's ability to edit. Should not be allowed. There's actually... that reminded me of a Katie Candy video that she made. She did... I think she did this with a few people. But it was like unnecessary censorship or something like that, you know? Where all you do is you just add the bleep sound. And of course, it makes it sound like you said something really bad, when in reality you didn't say anything bad at all. And there's like a 2-minute video of it was like a 2-minute video of the unnecessary censorship or something like that. Oh man. All right. Anyway. Big B Wolf said it 5. Big B Wolf. I should have read yours and not Simon's. All right, let me see here. If you could be added to the game, what class / type of champion would you want to be? Keep with the good work. Big B Wolf. Well, thank you very much for the generosity and the kind words. It's tough to say what class because I'm not a mutant. I don't have any skills. I'm not really mystical, not from another planet to be, you know, cosmic. I'm more tech savvy than your grandma probably, but I'm not super tech savvy. And science. Well, I did enjoy the Bill Nye the Science Guy show as a kid. So, Vsauce, Veritasium, those YouTube channels, maybe put me down for science. I wouldn't call myself a scientist, but a fan of science, yeah. And I feel like I would look good in a lab coat. If I was wearing a lab coat, I probably would look like Kingpin a little bit, you know, the white coat, the bald cap on the head. But I'd say science. And I'd probably study the power of beans and use that to fuel, or maybe somehow accidentally, you know, like like some gamma ray stuff. Well, maybe like some bean rays. I feel like that's the direction that I would go in, and I would just try to use the power of the beans to completely take over the world. That's right. I would rule it with an iron fist. You think I would do good? You think I'd be a hero? No. Pure villain. Evil. That's what I would be. Fart power? Exactly, dude. I'd want to make the world stink. You throw bean bombs like Green Goblin throws pumpkin bombs. Deej, exactly. Exactly. That would be all 3 of my specials. I feel like everything else would be inferior, so I'd be the first champion in the game where Special 1 was identical to Special 2 and Special 3. It would just be higher potency of beans and maybe a higher quantity of beans. But it'd just be stank bombs all day, every day. And I'd carry a sword, just because. And a cape. Alright. Bigby Wolf, thank you very much for the 5. That would be my character. I would destroy everyone and everything. McCoy sent over 5, saying I got 6-star Cosmic Awakening Gem. That's a good class to get an Awakening Gem for. Only viable pick I have is Cap Marvel movie. I would save it. Should I use it or save it for CGR Herc or someone that's better? Who would benefit from it the most? Well, all right. You had me up until the last question. The last question is gonna make me go into my little Awakening Gem spiel here. Don't think about it as far as like who's most. Who benefits the most? It's more like who would benefit your account and your progression and your goals the most. You know, thinking about which champion benefits the most. A little bit of backwards thinking because I don't know. Let's just use a different example. Let's use the skill class as an example. You could easily make an argument that Aegon needs to be awakened. Without the awakened ability, dude's as good as useless. So he deserves. Or benefits the most from the gem, right? But if you're not looking to do some content that Aegon's good at, well, he's not going to help you. You know, so you gotta think about it from that sort of perspective of what your goals are in game, and when you give a champion those silver stars, like which one is actually going to help your progression. Cat Marvel is certainly not a bad champion at all. I would personally save it for someone else, though. Yeah, Hercules would be fantastic. I mean, I was just talking about CGR. I'm actually not entirely sure exactly how important his awakened abilities. Hold on, we gotta practice the full dex. Been a little while since I practiced. Ah, jeez. I blocked the second part. Son of a. Ooh, can we hit you? Oh, let's one more practice. One more practice. Come on, come on. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. My 50-50 rate of full dexing continues to be where I just can't seem to full dex it every time. All right, anyway. Yeah, I don't know exactly how important CGR's awakening ability is. I know what it does. Seems pretty good. Seems like it'd be worth the gem. You know, King Groot, another great cosmic worth awakening. But really it's just, you know, again, think about your goals and what contributes toward it. Some people would say Captain Marvel would contribute towards their goals. And if that's the case for you, then hey, you know, she gains pretty substantial benefit from it, her vulnerability or whatever. But I would personally hold because I just like the other cosmics better. And I would end up playing the other cosmics a lot more. And in the meantime, I would use, you know, 5-star versions of some of those characters. Hyperion, I didn't see Hyperion in your list either. That's another really good one. Might be some others that I'm not thinking of right away as well. But Hyperion's a great champ to awaken. Doesn't need high sig level. Oh, someone's saying Angela. Angela's a good one, yeah. BG, you joining Tater's Alliance? No, I'm not. I really like the direction he's going with it, but no. Hey, is that Jay Divine? What the fudge is up? What up, Jay Divine? Butter on your bald head with a mug next to you. Now you're a buttercup. Yeah, that was horrible. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? Jay Divine. I have no words. You know, it's good to see you, and I'm going to leave it at that. But that was not one of your stronger... That's not one of your stronger hellos. Oh, man. All right, Sam sent it over to Ludi as well, saying brings a whole new meaning to Creator Clash. To Creator Clash? With the beans? You came here from watching Jordan Peterson to here. Is that what you're saying with Creator Clash? I can't tell if that's in reference to the bean thing or a previous comment. Or wait, is it this one that just entered the chat just now? Hey BG, I still have 6-star Science Awakening gem. Christmas? Oh, from Christmas? There's no R there. I have expanded my 6-star Science roster a lot since then. Check Twitters. Okay. It looks like we finally found the message. Let's see. I don't think I have a tweet from you. Maybe it's still processing. Maybe the image is taking a little while to send. Sometimes it does that if the internet isn't strong. We'll take a look in a couple minutes. Check again. I have Hyperion Herc, so I'm doing good. Yep. Pretty much, man. Those champs are great. BG, who would you awaken as 4-star if you had a generic Awakening, Fury, or Corvus and not run Suicides? Ooh, Gerald, that's a tough one because... Corvus in general, I think you really want Suicide Masteries for him. But early on, the health pools aren't so high in the content that, you'd be doing with 4 stars that I would probably still use Corvus without Suicides quite a bit. That said, he doesn't need to be awakened for it, so I'd probably still say Fury. Yeah, I think I'd still go Fury. But I would end up playing Corvus a lot more, but I'd rather have the Awakening on Fury and use them both. So, I'd say Fury. I'll have to go my battery next time. Sorry, Bry Guy. Jay, it's all good, man. It's just a testament to how good the intros have always been in the past, that's all. Messiah said an over 10. Messiah, thank you, dude. With them eyeballs, them crowns, and the censored face there. What is this? Messiah, thank you very much. Saying hashtag Messiah for mod, hashtag blue wave, hashtag BG hates, all caps. So we meet again. You master on the bald bean villain, you madman. I say since it's the 4th, we should celebrate with a 5 pop to mod. 5 pop to mod. Hashtag justice for Rintrop. Nice try, Messiah. Nice try. I like how you always try to sweeten the deal just a little bit more in your favor every single time. Ah, 1. Why not go 2? 2? 3. Let's make it 5. Let's just make it 150. I don't think so, Messiah. It will be 3. It's almost time. We're almost there. The end of this week. The games, they will continue. But Messiah, dude, thank you very much. I'll stop at 5. If you can get there, but I think it's gonna be a 3. All right, hold on. I think we got some science champs here saying here we've got to tag you first time. Okay. Okay, what was the original question? Was this the Awakening? Was this Awakening gem or rank up? I forget. Sam. Where is it? Okay, 6-star Science Awakening gem. Expand my 6-star roster. Okay, so it is 6-star Science Awakening gem. Well, if you heard my whole spiel on Awakening gems, you just keep that in mind. Again, it's not about which champion benefits the most. It's about what's gonna benefit you the most. So if you were about to do Abyss or something like that, Torch is a good champ to awaken. Otherwise, I'd say not a good champ to awaken. If you were looking to invest loads of 6 stones, Cap IW can be a good champ to awaken. But if you're not ready to do that, then play him unawakened too. The most obvious here would be I-Bomb. His awakened ability is actually pretty nice. Adds a good amount of power, and he doesn't even need a high sig for a lot of the power that he gains. The only odd thing about awakening I-Bomb is that if you're running the Suicide Masteries, it can actually cost you a fair bit of health at the start of each fight. just for running suicides and having I-Bomb awakened. But yeah, I would say he's like, you know, clearly the best one to awaken right now in your roster, without a doubt. Just keep those other things I said in mind. The game is lagging out right now, by the way. My head, I feel like they, here, let me have my face for a sec. I feel like they added the symbols down there just so that just so that the people that keep their head there in videos, it doesn't display. No, I don't think they actually did that. But anyway, let's go take a look at I-Bomb's awaken ability, and I'll show you what I mean. So this guy is immune to poison damage. Take 100% less damage from poison effects, and the recovery reduction from poison is 50% less effective. If you're new to the game, I know we have a couple people that are a little bit newer in here, so I'll explain the poison thing real quick. Whenever you're suffering from a poison, you take 30, your healing is reduced by 30%. And it actually stacks. Not additively, though. It's a little odd, right? So if you have 2 poisons on yourself, it's minus 30%. And then whatever that new value is, minus 30% of that. But it's not minus 60% like you might think. It's like, you know, like minus 30% brings you down to 0.7 or like 70% effectiveness, right? So then 30% of that, you're left with 49% healing effectiveness, essentially. And then it keeps on stacking. So your healing will actually be less and less and less and less the more poisons you have on yourself. And his awaken ability will start you with 3 poisons. Now, this only matters when you're running the suicide masteries, because you have a bleed at the start of the fight. And typically, willpower will balance out that bleed, you know, if the champion's not awakened, because you're typically only going to have 1 poison in yourself from liquid courage. And then your healing reduction, it's not that strong because, again, this passive helps it to not be as strong, the healing reduction, and you're not taking any poison damage, so you have willpower healing from 2 sources. You're good. But when you're playing this champion awakened, you have these 3 poisons plus the poison from liquid courage, and then you end up with a situation where your healing is, let's do the actual math on it, your healing is only 24% as effective. Kinda rough. 24% as effective. You still have 2 sources of willpower healing, but yeah, you don't balance it out nearly as well. It could still be worth awakening him, even if you're running suicide masteries. It's just something to be cautious of. You might even enjoy playing him unawakened better in that situation. So, I would say a good thing to do is maybe test out the champion if you want to see it for yourself. Test out like a lower star level version, just to see what I'm talking about, you know. Play like an awakened version next to an unawakened version. You can see it, but yeah. Anyway, kind of a long-winded answer to that of I-Bomb. is the best one you have to awaken right now, or you can continue to hold. Anyone here near the what? Excuse me? I don't know what that means. Watch more Stranger Things. Alright, enjoy it. Been so long since I reached level 60, I wasn't even uncollected yet, and not one person had a rank 3 6-star. Yeah. It's crazy how fast time goes when you're on these streams. Alexander, I feel the same way. Time goes by very quick. EG, tweet please. Okay, hold on. Let me check you out. What do we have here? These things are insane. First time awakening of Penny, 6-star rank 3, and Soren going up for Battlegrounds. Okay. Nice, dude. Yeah, these are 2, dang, dude. Damn, man. I mean, yeah, was it yesterday or the day before that we looked at someone that pulled Hercules out of these crystals, and now we're seeing 2 6-stars here? And yeah, good Battleground champs too, man. Hot damn. Congrats. Maximus Sending over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, you ever been lined up to do something dumb and talk yourself down? Yeah, I don't have whatever that is, buddy. Oh, man. Maximus. If I had $1 for every time I'm like, I shouldn't do this. This is really dumb. And then just do it anyway. I feel like, well, I still wouldn't have that much money. I mean, it takes a while for $1 to add up, right? But I have way more money than I do now. Oh, man. Maximus, thank you for the 5, though, dude. Appreciate it, man. Hello, BG in chat. What up? Cannot catch you live for a while, but watch the replay. Well, all right. Shout out to all the replayers, the lurkers. Yesterday I'm saving 10 Paragon dailies to try to emulate that person's luck. Good luck. Good luck. Got 150 plus revives planned for Karina's challenge. I'm scared. Wow, that's a healthy amount of revives. You're doing it right. I think you got this. 155 is quite a bit. Read my last message. Baldykin's $100 dono. Pixie Bell. That's not a... Doesn't work that way. San Diego BG? What does that mean? When Battlegrounds come out for real, he would do the crystal cleanup vids. Yeah. What is San Diego? Was that the one? I'm always so lost when I try to find your... I'm convinced. I'm convinced that Pixie Bell never actually has anything that she wants me to read. It's just a game of... Find something. Good luck. Anchorman? I actually saw part of Anchorman for the first time the other day. Only like a few days ago or something. Just couldn't sleep. Was trying to rest my brain. And flipped open Netflix, something I rarely do. And I'm like, oh man, Anchorman, you know, I've never seen this movie. So many people talk about it and quote it and stuff like that. And it's crazy how much of that movie that I knew, or references that I didn't know came from that movie. I swear I knew like half the lines in that movie without ever watching it. It's weird. I fell asleep. They were at the zoo or something like that, and then I knocked out. Your lost cause, BG. Well, oh, the whales. Is that from that movie? I might have missed that part. I mean, I was only half paying attention. Can't believe you haven't seen Anchorman. That seems it up your alley. You know, there was some parts in it that I thought were good, but I don't think I'll watch Anchorman 2. Maybe at some point I will. I don't know. I'm not saying it was bad. All right, don't be mad at me. It it was just all right. That's all for me. Love watching films that are huge parts of pop culture. I never saw The Goonies, and my friend wants me to watch it. See how much I didn't know came from there. Yeah, The Goonies definitely has some references in there, man. Hey, you guys. Unsub Anchorman is one of the greatest movies of all time because I love Lamp. I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was bad. Just keep that in mind. Alright, Scotty Legs sending over another bug. Scotty, can you hear me this time? Q. Is that another Paseo buck? All I see is the previous message is literally just a Q, a capital Q, and then talking to Abby Doe. I'm guessing this is another Paseo. I mean, it must be. Who am I kidding? Why wouldn't it be? Another Paseo buck in the jar. Scotty, if you can hear me, I gave you the thumbs up last time. I don't know if you saw that. That was all for you, buddy. But thank you very much. Step Brothers will always be superior. Step Brothers I like quite a bit. See, here's the interesting thing. The first time I saw Step Brothers, I wasn't that into it, but I also was like barely paying attention. I don't know. I can't remember when I watched it or like how I watched it. Maybe I fell asleep early. I don't know what the deal was, but I was just like, okay, whatever. But then I watched it again. And this is like, you know, years ago at this point. I watched it again. I was like, damn, this movie's really good. So, I don't know, man. If I watched Anchorman again, maybe I think it's really good. But otherwise, I just thought it was okay. I like a lot of the actors in that movie. I don't even know his name. This is the crazy thing, man. Hold on. I'm going to look up the actor's name in a sec. But he's had some really good roles in stuff that I like over the years. But they're usually like smaller parts and stuff. Alright, let me look it up. Let's look up Anchorman, I guess. Okay. David Koshner. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. It's this guy right here. I mean, first off, great looking head. You know what I mean? But I like him in the movie Out Cold. He always plays like some weird guy. Which is why I guess he's usually not like a main. This is like the most main character I've seen of him in a movie. He always plays some really weird dude. In the movie Out Cold, his part in that movie is great. And then he's in one of the best Psych episodes of all time. Which is the Office Space episode. And he's like a security dude or something. I mean, again, Anchorman, I just thought he was okay. And I thought everybody was just okay. It just maybe it wasn't my thing. But, yeah, Out Cold and that episode of Psych, dude, he's like MVPs of both of those things. Step Brothers didn't permeate the pop culture the same way Anchorman did. Yeah, I mean, there's seriously a ton of quotes from Anchorman that it was like weird hearing them from the movie themselves, because I've heard them before 100 times. I'm like, oh, that's where it came from. Okay. Ahem, Talladega Nights. I've never seen Talladega Nights. Easy Sound over 2 saying Anchorman versus Step Bros poll, please. Whoa. Now it's getting serious in here. Okay. All right. Which movie did you like better? Anchorman. Whoops. Okay. Step Bros. I mean, hold on, is it actually called Step Bros or is it Step Brothers? Step Brothers. Okay. All right. Polls live. Get those votes in. Just remember, El Diablo is Spanish for fighting chicken. Do not get that reference. Don't know what that is from. He was in The Goods, too. That movie had no right to be as funny as it was. I think I might have seen that movie, but I can't remember. Landslide to Anchorman. I mean, Anchorman right now is winning, but it's not a landslide, I would say. Unfortunately, I can't vote in the polls that I create, because I would definitely be voting Step Brothers. PTBG, Twitter, please. White Mommy. What do we have in the Twitterverse? Dude, I was not even paying attention to who I fought in the arena first, but you did the drawing already? Today was your first opponent in the arena, so here he is. First off, can I just say, this is the greatest start to a drawing I've ever seen. It just looks like an egg. It looks like an egg that you're drawing a I don't know, a tree on or something like that. These are like the roots going into the ground. All right, hold on. Let's continue though. It's coming together. Once you saw the eyes. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. There he is. Oh, man. Sick. It blows my mind. We were literally looking at an egg that had a half-assed tree on it. That's what I was looking at. This is why I don't think I'll ever be able to actually draw well. Because what I was seeing looked nothing like the end result. The end result is beautiful. The shading, the colors, oh my god. Spectacular, as always. Wonderful. I stopped it a second too early too, but not a whole lot changed. Whoa, look at this poll. I'm gonna let the poll ride for like another minute because right now it is nearly 50-50. Still bummed. Sacha Baron Cohen didn't play Freddie Mercury. Rami Malek. I don't even know if I'm saying these people's name right. I'm sorry. And that movie were horrible. Was it a bad movie? I didn't watch that movie, but I heard it was good. I saw like a side-by-side picture. The actor looked exactly like Freddie Mercury. But I didn't watch the. Okay, I'm done. I renounce my wrench, BG. Pixie Bell, do you want me to take it away? You know I'll take it away. Is it because I didn't get that reference? I'm gonna take it away. Not a Will Ferrell fan? I can understand that. He's not for everybody. I like Will Ferrell, but there's... I don't know. There's definitely some roles that he's had where I was like, I don't know if I wanted the, like I don't know, maybe it would have been better for a non-Will Ferrell type of character for this one. I don't know. What can I say? Maybe that's too much to say, and I think Will Ferrell's great. If you guys have seen like the outtakes, there's some really good outtakes on YouTube. Of what was it, man? Was it in Eastbound and Down? Was that where the outtakes were? Some really good stuff. Yes. All right, Pixie Bell. All right, this poll. Wow, it continues to stay super close. I'm gonna give it another minute or two. But right now it's 49% Anchorman, 51% Step Brothers. Crazy. Not the wrench, the seeing the movie. I gotta give it back? Oh my god. Alright. Eric Nelson sending over $1. Eric Nelson, thank you, dude. Saying, bananas for the 4th unit offers, assuming they are the same structure as Cyber Weekend. Do you have to buy 2 of the 1Ks to get the 2Ks and the 2Ks to get the 5K, or is it one next? I don't think it's going to be the same as Cyber Weekend, man. I would look at it. I would look at 4th of July's if you're looking at to compare to last year. I don't think it's going to be a store. We don't know for sure. Did Abby Doe time out Pixie Bell before I can give the wrench back? I'm pretty sure she has the wrench now. She does. How did that happen? Oh man. All right, I'm gonna end the poll in exactly 60 seconds. I feel like most people who cared to vote have voted. I'm gonna wait until my actually it's like 65 seconds. When the clock for me says 10:20. So we're ending it. Most actors, and especially comedians, just get old after a while because you just see them as Will Ferrell rather than the character. Except Daniel Day-Lewis, of course. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true. There's some people that I really like. I really, really like, but at the same time, I'm like, I would have liked to maybe see someone else play this role. But then again, it's so hard to say because it's like, well, maybe that's why I watched the movie in the first place, is because this person was in it. So how do I know I would have even seen this movie if this other person wasn't in it? If Will Ferrell wasn't in Step Brother, well, that's a funny idea for a movie. Maybe I still would have seen it either way. I don't know. She said she'd time me out earlier if I didn't have a wrench, so I had to. Okay. All right, I'm ending the poll. Step Brothers with a clear and decisive victory. 53% to well, let's say 47%. YouTube is a lie with that 46% BS. Where's our 1%? Damn you, YouTube. Just goes to show, Anchorman 2 ruined Anchorman 1, apparently. Step Brothers is so completely overrated, whereas Anchorman gets better every rewatch. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. It's rare that actually happens for me, where like a sequel ruins something. Technically, there's more than 2 Home Alones. Let's not talk about it any further, but I still love Home Alone 1 and 2. Technically, there's a 3rd Ninja Turtles movie, and I'm talking about, like, you know, the original Ninja Turtles movies. But we're also not going to talk about that. I still love Ninja Turtles 1 and 2. Well, some people say they don't even like 2, which is bananas. The movie's great. I could see it happening with more serious stuff. If it's like a storyline thing where, like, I mean, this isn't a movie, this is a game, but like in Diablo 3, I'm sorry to take it to Diablo, it always ends up here. It's not gonna stay here long, don't worry. But in Diablo 3, one of the reasons why people like originally hated that game is because they killed off like the most loved character in the entire franchise, Deckard Cain, in like the first 30 minutes of the game. And it wasn't even in like a cool way. It was like some super lame, he's dead now. It's like, what the hell? Even still, it didn't ruin Diablo 2 for me. All right, Diablo tangent over, I promise. The whole Star Wars sequel trilogy made all previous Star Wars movies retroactively worse. Damn. The whole series, huh? Did you ever see the drum off between Will Ferrell and the drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers? You just really say Red Hot Chili Peppers? It looks exactly like him. Yes. Yeah, Chad Smith. Maximus has the name. Yeah, they do look eerily similar. And yeah, it was on one of the late night shows, right? Is it Conan or I don't know. I didn't see it on TV. I saw like a YouTube clip of it years ago or whatever. What about the Three Ninjas trilogy? Classic. Love me some Three Ninjas. I know it's generally trivial, but are you going to do some predictions for July 4th? Nah, I never really do predictions for the big sale events. I don't think I've ever done a single one in the past. Could be mistaken. I don't know. I used to make like let me not even say, because it would just come off insulting, I think. Screw it. Well, now I have to say it. There's nothing wrong with making videos on that stuff at all, in the slightest. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to think about. I like that other people make videos on that stuff. What I was about to say is that I used to make videos on like, for the most part, I've always just made videos on stuff that I actually cared about. But at one point in time, there was like a few extra videos that I would add in there that I didn't necessarily care that much. I don't think I ever did it for the holidays, though. I think that's always been one where I didn't do it. An example of, like, didn't care that much is, like, just trying to cover, like, a more news topic-y type thing. Just because even though I didn't care about it all that much, I wanted to keep people up to date with what was going on in the game. But I kind of stopped making those videos. I do still want to. There is still some feeling of, like, wanting to keep people up to date with what's going on in the game. But I feel like there's other people that do that better than me. And there's just certain things that, I don't know, if for me personally, I think it would come off as, like, disingenuous if I didn't really care about what I was, you know, making. This was a unnecessary tangent. But I wanted to clear that up before I shot myself in the foot. Brian, you're going to become Paragon this weekend. Lags. No shot. Eric Dallas is sent over to saying Kabam Jax is the GOAT. Tweet. What do we have? Was this? Did you take this picture while running as fast as you possibly could? All right, let's see here. Greetings, summoners. I've gone searching for answers to questions about the July 4th sale. If a player makes a purchase at their current rank, then moves up a rank, they have access to the deals for the new rank. Example, a Thronebreaker becomes Paragon. Can they then buy Paragon deals? Yes. If a player progresses rank/titles during the sale, they will then have access to the deals/offers for the new ranks. There you go. There's some official confirmation of what, I mean, we basically know they're not going to change that ever. But it's always good to get some official confirmation because, hey, Kabam, they're unpredictable sometimes. And they could change that on a whim whenever they feel like. Tweeter magic, yeah, it looked magical. I wasn't even mad at the little bit of, like, blurriness to it. It has, like, sparkles almost. It's not really sparkly, but, like, you could imagine sparkles, like, wow. It's wonderful. Yeah, about the Paragon lags. About the Paragon thing though, man. No, I don't even have a single rank 4 at the moment. Could I have a single rank 4? Perhaps. Could I have 2 rank 4s? Possibly. If I finished all of Act 7, could I be Paragon? Maybe. I don't think I'll be doing any of those things. I'm sure you're sick of getting asked about this, but I haven't been able to catch any recent streams. What's the status on new account challenge next month? Does it depend on the quest/store? Yeah, it always does. It also depends on real life stuff, depending on, what I have going on. If I can't set aside an entire week at least, then yeah, new account challenge, not really so doable. And then I always need there to be some sort of RNG reduction in a side quest. Tier 4 class catalyst RNG is what I'm specifically talking about. So it needs to be rank up gems or tier 4 class catalyst selectors as a reward. She's protesting Paragon, kind of, sort of. It's a little bit of a joke, but also at the same time, it's slightly real. I'm not really making a big stink out of it, but this is it's gonna be the least successful protest in all of history, especially MCOC's history, where I'm just like, man, screw that. You don't have the inventory space to hold the tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha to take up 2 at once. You are correct. However, there are ways. There are always ways. Wait, Scott, did Scotty Lang just send over another buck? Let's see here. Scotty. I try to leave, but keep getting pulled back in. Oh, Scotty. Well, thank you very much for another. Wait, I think you're still saying you have no audio still. Well, thank you very much for another Paseo buck. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. All right, Eric Nelson's. Yeah, Buck saying, BG, would you make a poll asking whether or not there will be the unit store? Because you are the only person I've heard who doesn't think there will be the Cyber Weekend-like store. I mean, I can make a poll for it. I don't know if this is a poll-like question, but we'll go through with it. Do you think there will be a store for July 4th or let me ask it like this actually. Which way will Kabam release July 4th offers? Pop-up offers / in-game mail. Well, there's going to be in-game mail either way, right? We don't need to include that. Pop-up offers or store like Cyber Weekend 2021. Pop-up offers like I'll do this. Pop-up offers like July 4th, 2021 or cyber or store like yeah, there we go. We'll figure it out in about 3 days. But yeah. Can you put a don't care option? I mean, just don't vote if you don't care. It's fine. Playing Sekiro and Elden Ring now, so I'm gonna make my second Fallen Order playthrough on the hardest difficulty. Yes, I know those words. I don't know those words. I'm lying. But as far as Elden Ring goes, for those just tuning in, maybe you weren't here yesterday, I am actually going to stream Elden Ring. I have to get the game first. I have to actually clear some space on my computer to even download and install the game. The big-ass game. And I also need a controller. So I don't know when I'm going to do all these things, but soonish. Probably in the next few weeks. As I said, it better be like Cyber or I will quit the game. You hear that, Kabam? Chill Bruckets is about to walk. Better make it a store. Elden Ring is a classic. Gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what the hype... Like, I first off, I genuinely think I'm going to enjoy the game. Of course, there's always a chance I won't or something, but I like difficult games. I like games that are punishing. I like games that are like, you know, explorative. I haven't watched other people play the game. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 times I've just like popped into a stream where I didn't pop into the stream because they were playing Elden Ring. I popped in just because I wanted to say hi to the person. So I've seen the tiniest little bits here or there, but I have no idea where to go, how to play, what I'm doing. I've never played any of the previous games in the series. It's going to be as fresh of eyes as possible, pretty much. I think I'm going to enjoy it, and I just kind of want to see exactly why everyone does enjoy it. The only thing that might take a little while to get used to is I I don't play on controllers, like, ever. Keyboard and mouse, I'm fine. You know, I don't play a ton of PC games, but, you know, every once in a while I go back to Dota or, you know, something else on PC. I just haven't had a console in so long. So I rarely play on a controller. It's probably going to take some time to get used to those controls. I'll probably look like a big old scrub at first. But I'm looking forward to it. All right, the poll is, dude, remarkably split once again. I'm gonna have to make another poll tonight just to see if people are voting to make the polls, you know, even. Are people actually voting for real, or are they just voting to make make the polls look as close as humanly possible? It's a 50-50 split. You know what? I'm making another poll right now. Let's see. When voting in these polls, are you just trying to make them 50-50? You can't see the results if you don't vote? Really? Interesting. Well, this will be even more interesting to see how people are voting on this one now. What's your favorite game besides MCOC? MCOC is not even my favorite game. I've probably sunk more time in MCOC than any other game. It's a great game. For as much as, like, you know, there are things I don't like about it, and especially the last few years, the devs have taken the game in a direction I don't particularly love. But I still love MCOC. Great game. Favorite game of all time is Diablo 2. Next favorite game of all time, I'm not even sure. I just have favorites. Diablo 2 is a big standout, but I have a lot of other favorites. You know, Lunar, I've talked about Lunar a few times. It was just the 30th anniversary for that game, like yesterday or something. It's an old RPG that was released on like Sega CD, PS1, Saturn, I think they released it for as well. Yeah, fantastic game. I've got some stuff on the back here. These games are like I don't know if these I would call them like my absolute favorites, but they all, like, I grew up on some of these games and they kind of is this even the correct use of the word? Like, they're formative? I mean, I don't know, man. Anyway, so like Super Mario World. I actually have this here, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, mostly because the music of that game. The overall game is great too, but like that's why this guy has this spot on the wall. God, the music in that game is so good. There's Zangief, of course, from Street Fighter. We got Bowser up there. I mean, we got like double Mario representation. We got Mega Man and Zelda. So like those are some of my favorites in the past for one reason or another. Yeah, there's a ton others though that, I mean, I didn't want to. These things are expensive. I can only get 6, to put it bluntly. Those things are actually damn expensive, man. I mean, for me at least. But yeah. There's so many other games. All right, come on, Doom. Let me push you to special 2. I need to practice Dex and you son of a. Let's go. Don't throw your special 1. Good. Okay, now throw the L2. Full Dex practice. Oh, come on. I ended up blocking. Dude, I must have been a millisecond too slow on that third Dex. Son of a. Can hear things now? Scotty, welcome back to the audio world. Okay. Well, the poll of if people are trying to make things 50-50 ended up not being 50-50. That's good. I didn't realize that you couldn't see it before. I should have ended that poll a while ago. BG, can you make a poll about if you want to have Messiah to be a mod today or another day? No, man. We have to play the game for the Messiah thing. It cannot be done via poll. Nope. Ooh, man, game's getting a little bit laggy. Maybe I'm just noticing it now. Enough poll working, BG, you're gonna get sore legs. Maybe I should make a poll asking if we should have left Pixie Belle without a wrench. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that either. 30 people tried to make it 50-50. This is true. How do you even use dexterity? You just dash backwards. You have to time it so that like when you're gonna be getting hit, that's when you swipe. Like, you see how like so there's three parts to your dash back animation, right? There's where you are at the start of it, there's the motion part of it, and then where you land. You need to time it so that like the motion part of your dash back, that's when something's gonna hit you. So like I mean, for Doom, what I was just doing, I was basically trying to time it so that I was mid animation when his energy beam was being blasted at me. It's difficult because every champion in this game has slightly different timings. There are some that kind of line up with one another, but yeah. Brian, do you like chickpeas? They are a type of bean. You know, Deej, kind of yes. I never really had chickpeas up until like a year or two ago or something. I think they're pretty good. Laura got this like healthier snack or something like that, where instead of like potato chips, it was like chickpeas, and they had like some seasoning type stuff on them. They're really good. And then actually, while I was in California, I had a we went out to eat one of the nights. There was chickpeas in what I was eating. They're pretty good. You like Japanese games, don't you? Yeah, who doesn't? They've made some of the best. Nintendo has been around forever for a reason. I like games from all over. Those are just the ones that are like from my childhood. So yeah, I mean, Nintendo kind of ran the gaming world for a while, but there's plenty of great game studios in I don't even know if I would say all around the world, because I don't really know. I never really thought about too much where different game studios are from, but I know there's some near where I live, Seattle, of course. Both big ones like Valve. Well, I don't know how many games do they really make. Small games or small studios like there's like a 1 or 2 person job that made like Risk of Rain. And then of course California has a ton of games coming out of there. There's a ton of great ones from Canada. I mean, this game is Vancouver. But Nintendo, they ruled the world for a while. I love hummus too, but it always gives me heartburn, so I get baba ganoush instead. What a fun word. I don't know if I've ever seen it spelled out like that. You know, with letters. Alright, Yellow Flash, side number 2, saying out of all the accounts, you see who had the best in the game? Yellow Flash, is that what you're saying? The best account in the game is it's Brutal DLX. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but his account is the best in the game. I don't care if he's not even at the top of the list. His account is the best one in the game. He's the only one with the title OG Legend. He's the first person to beat Realm of Legends, and his account is bonkers. If he had that title and he just like quit the game after getting it or something, like, But the fact that he has that title, he's been around as long as he has. He's been in you know, top alliances for the longest. I'm kind of curious to go look at the leaderboard right now, though. It's been a while since I even pulled up the leaderboard. There's also some people on the leaderboard that I would say should have had their accounts deleted. I'm not going to call out specific names because, you know, I don't really know the history behind these things. I don't know all the details and everything. But we know at least some of the people that are at or near the top of the leaderboard. They've been suspended before, and you know, some of the reasons why they're suspended is for like cheating in competitive modes, like Alliance War or Legends runs, you know, things like that. So, should they have been banned? Should they have rewards stripped away from them? Yeah, I'd say so. Kind of taints the account for me. But let's go take a look. Again, I'm not going to call out names because I don't know all who's legit and who's not and everything. But, kind of curious who's sitting at the top these days. Yujiro. Oh, wait, this is Battlegrounds rating. I was going to say, I don't remember that name before at the top, at least. And actually, that's another thing, too, is like, what is the top, really? Look at that. Brutal's actually number 2 up there right now. The OG. The original legend. But what leaderboard even matters the most? I don't even know, man. Like, I like Battlegrounds. I like competitive things. I mean, the Battlegrounds, we gotta wait till it's actually out. It's actually a thing. But at the end of the day, this is like a game about collection. This still might be like the most important leaderboard, even though it's very money influenced. But yeah, this is probably the worst leaderboard, the strongest team one. Literally meaningless. Upgrade your champions and enter a quest with your most powerful team. Leaderboards ignore masteries and boosts. Why does this leaderboard exist, dude? Like, this leaderboard exists, but we can't get an incursions leaderboard or something. I mean, incursions, you can kind of cheese your way up it with Corvus timeout infinitely. So maybe it's for the best. There's not a leaderboard for it, but like the strongest team leaderboard, really. We got the Legends leaderboard. Dang, about to crack 4 figures over here. Dang, dude. Lags is actually 7th in the world. Lags, are you still in here, buddy? 7th in the world on this leaderboard. That's crazy. I mean, I know you've done lots of Legends runs, but I always assumed the people at the very top of the leaderboard would have to be doing like monthly Legends pretty frequently. That Mythic title probably gave a whole bunch of points or something. But alright, anyway. Whoops. Set this back. Alright. Wait, yellow flash. Wait, did I not notice you sent us? I think I read a message that wasn't your... No, I did read a super chat. Okay, out of all the accounts, you see you had the best. I'm still confused by the question. Thank you very much for the 2, but that was a genuine question I was asking of like, were you talking about the leaderboard or were you talking about something else? I almost forgot that came from your message, what we were looking at. But, yeah. Hit me with a follow-up, because I'm not sure if that's what you meant. All right, Alan sent over buck saying, "What's up, BG? Just finished Act 6 and became Thronebreaker today." Hey, nice, dude. But I kind of feel lost on what to do next. Paragon seems way too far from where I am now. Well, you don't have to shoot for the next title right away. Why am I looking in these menus? You don't have to go for the next title right away. I would say Act 7. Lots of people have said in the past that they enjoyed it more than they enjoyed Act 6. And the Act 7 rewards are really good. I would try to do a one-time clear through all of Act 7. Make that your next goal. Pretend there's a title at the end of that. The rewards for it will be worth it. Now, if you can't get there right away, like, that's fine, man. You know, take your time, relax. You just finished a big push going through all of Act 6. But I would say, you know, start poking around in like the next quest just to see what champion, you know, you would need to like have a comfortable time fighting the boss and stuff like that, or if you don't already have one. And yeah, I would just make that your next goal. Just a single clear through Act 7. The rewards are really good, and difficulty-wise, I don't exactly know where it stands now that Act 6 has been nerfed. But before the nerfs, at least, a lot of people said they enjoyed Act 7 a lot more. A lot of people enjoy the shorter paths and the ability to swap out champions before the boss, which I guess is in Act 6 now too, but yeah. There's a title at the end of Act 7 if you can get 3 rank 4s along the way. I mean, that's true. Actually, so Paragon is far away, but EZ is right. The first requirement of Paragon is clearing Act 7. That is one of the requirements of it. Getting the 3 rank 4s, yeah, that's pretty far away. Well, I mean, Act 7 is big too. There's still, you know, it's 24 quests they have to go through, but make that your goal. Battlefield, send it over, Buck. Battlefield, thank you, with the tweeter birds. Okay. Let me see here. Damn it, now I have no excuse to not learn how she works. Oh, man. Congrats, dude. Congrats. She's good. Just be ready to hold combos. She's definitely not for everybody. If you struggle to hold long combos, then, yeah. She might not be your gal, but she is a strong champ. That is for sure. Wait, Yellow Flash. Okay, here's the follow-up. Sam was talking about what the coolest account you see, because a lot of people send you pictures of their accounts. Ah, so you can help them. So I was asking what the best out of those people you help out. Okay. Out of... Well, that's tough. First thing that comes to mind are the people that take a similar approach to how I play the game, which is like not just ranking up top champs for questing, but like kind of elevating the entire team. Usually the arena grinders doing that. So, you know, people like Dragon or Easy. We have a lot of grinders in here. I don't see everyone's account is the thing, but I would say anyone with that sort of mentality. The thing about Brutal's account specifically is, I don't think he's ever asked me to look at his account on Twitter, but he actually has a YouTube channel. It's one of the reasons why I said his account too. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. He actually makes really good videos. He's just too busy to make videos all that frequently. So, like, his last upload is like 9 months ago. Trying to find... I don't see the video I was looking for, but this is YouTube page. You can see I have a bunch of these videos watched. I don't remember which was the account overview video. Might have been the retired one even. He's not retired. He was just... we'll watch the video to find out, I guess. But anyway, I can't find the exact video. But you can... Crap, I closed it out too. I should have linked it. But it's literally just Brutal DLX. If you were curious. Second person on the leaderboard. But yeah, out of all the people I see, that's a good question, but I never really think about it that way. You know, some people ask me to like, I've had this question before of like rate my account or something like that. I don't really compare like one account to another. I almost hate saying this because it sounds so cheesy, but at the same time, I don't care. I'm gonna sound cheesy. I like that we all have our own individual stories in this game. You know, everyone's account came together in a different way. And everyone started at a different time, and everyone plays, you know, for varying amounts of time, or maybe only log in once or twice a week, or once or twice or a month or whatever, right? So like, I don't know, it feels kind of silly to like compare accounts to one another, but it's cool looking at everyone's individual progression. So that's usually the way I when I'm looking at an account. I never have the idea of like, oh, you're only working with 4 stars or something like that, or like, wow, so many rank. I mean, there are some times when you look at an account, you're like, hot damn, this account is insane. But for the most part, I don't usually compare. My 6-star rocket is BG's pride and joy. B Daniels, that rocket's gonna get buffed one day, buddy. 2025, mark my words. He's lying, my account is the best he's seen. I mean, I'm still a higher PI than him, and I haven't played really in almost 9 months. Wow. Wish I read that message first. Now I hope Rocket doesn't get buffed. Ah, who am I kidding? I'd still want to see Rocket buffed. Can't take it against Rocket personally. Ryan, if I wanted you to pick my next rank 4, would you do it? I would give advice, but really, I'd rather you just pick, you know what I mean? But if you really wanted me to, I'll take a look. Well, good night again, everyone. Gotta go to bed before midnight. Hashtag #CyberMod. Hashtag intoxicated gamer. Abby Doe. That's you. Hashtag salty beans. Hashtag Simon's edits. Hashtag tangentmanbg. Oh my goodness. All the hashtags. Look what Messiah started. Killing is your dupe rocket for me, so there's that. Extra crits and all. Hey man, his duped ability actually increases damage a lot, you're right. You are correct. Bye guys, but also not bye. I'm not leaving, but I'm not gonna type in the chat anymore, so bye. Okay. But not. I might say bye when the stream is over though. That's a long sentence. Just to say lurking mode activated. Oh man. BG, why haven't you taken a 6-star to rank 4 with the Act 7 exploration rewards? I don't have them. And if you could do a science champion, who would you choose? If I could do a science champ? Torch. Yeah. Torch is just nutty. It's either Torch or I-Bomb. I like I-Bomb a lot. Slight bias because I helped design him. Maybe more than slight bias. But he also is really good. I mean, come on. But yeah, I just haven't done Act 7 yet. I don't know if I can handle it. Maybe if I practice a little bit more. Spend a little bit more time in the arena. Gather up a few more units. Then I'll be ready. If Rocket got buffed, who would your fave champ be? I bet it's still Man-Thing. Would have to see how Rocket's buff actually looks. To answer a previous question in regards to Act 6 versus 7, I'm only midway through 6.2, and I'd rather run Labyrinth with a Kamala Khan than fight this damn Mordo chapter again. Oof. Yeah, the Mordo chapter, that's a rough one. The Mordo quest 6.2.5, that one's pretty brutal. When you get back from banishment, take not that no one else screaming like a boomer and follow suit, please and thanks. Oh man, was someone type with all caps? Yeah. Just a reminder, guys. We don't need the all caps in here. This is a chill stream. Gotta have respect for everyone else who's not yelling. Thing is still my boy. Thing is really good. I mean, well, somewhat recently at least, ranked him. I think I still have to feed him ISO. But I want my 6-star to replace my 5-star. He's not SIG 200, but he doesn't need to be for something like Battlegrounds. If I could do a science champ, would definitely be invisible. What you would rank invisible woman? That's what you're saying, and nothing else potentially dirty coming to mind. BG, you think Falcon is worth a 6-star skill awakening gem, or would it be better to save for someone else? I mean, Falcon's a great champion. Do you like Falcon? Would you play Falcon? What are you going to be using him for? Those are the questions that you should be asking yourself. Personally, I wouldn't end up using Falcon all that much myself. If I was in maybe a higher... Well, I was in any alliance that participated in an alliance war right now. If I was called to use a Falcon, I would definitely toss an awakening gem into him, or for a maybe a mode of Battlegrounds. If I thought he was particularly good, I would feel very comfortable awakening him. But as it stands right now, I personally don't do either of those things, and I also don't need him for any quests, so I would not awaken him, and I would save the gem. But maybe in the future would use it. Hopefully that gives a little bit of guidance of how maybe you should be thinking about things, like what game modes you care about and where he excels the most and that sort of thing. I hated Mordo. No idea how you did it itemless, even with 2,700 tries. That was, oh my god, dude. I don't know if I've ever clenched as hard. Like my butthole is completely puckered on those attempts where I just needed every single debuff to land, and if they didn't land, I would die. And the reduced ability accuracy was just killing me because I couldn't get there with a completely healthy team of champions, or just an alive team of champions. I loved that quest so much as is like a huge pain in the ass. And as much as, like, if you're doing that quest and using items, the node design in that Mordo, total BS. Where you the node where, like, you have to have your entire team alive, which is basically just like, well, oh, you're at the boss? Well, now pay a revive tax, even though the main champ that you want to use for this boss is still alive. Revive everyone else. I think that's total BS. However, for the itemless run, oh, beautiful. A beautiful node. Love that node was there, because it made everything else matter so much more. I loved it. Keep going, BG. Keep going. Simon. You heard nothing. God damn it, dude. This is why I can't say anything on the internet. Alright, Scotty sending over another buck. Dude, this Paseo jar bursting at the seams. That's another Paseo buck. Don't see any other message other than talking to Abby Doe still. Abby Doe still saying might make a vid for the 4th. Okay, Abby Doe. Yeah, we've never heard that before. You're gonna make a video? Cool, can't wait to see it. I hope you actually do. I really do. Oh sure, you could talk about your butthole, but I can't mention Chloe Bennett. Hypocrite. Why can't you mention Chloe Bennett? First off, And second, hashtag material for days. Oh my god. What advice do you have for someone trying to beat 6.2.2 Mr. Sinister? Make sure you bring a champ that's poison immune that can gain Furies, or a synergy that will give your poison immune champions Furies. Bait special ones. That's my advice. Should we done my last path of 6.2.5 this week after I gather a few more revives? Okay, Ross, nice. Great thing is I'm not spending any money this weekend on the game. Feels good. I feel like these are famous last words before B. Daniels is just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm coming back. No, I feel like I believe you. Still here. What up, Haley? Would Ultron be good for Sinister? Ultron with synergy, yes, with Warlock synergy. Soloed with Medusa Barley. Don't see the original question there. All right. It's starting to get kind of late though here, guys. Let's go ahead and pop open a crystal. If I come back, I'll be free to play 100%. Well, maybe 90%. See how quickly it changes? Yeah. No, I mean, listen, I think that's a good approach. Spend whatever you're comfortable spending. If you're comfortable, you know, spending loads of cash, go for it. If you're not comfortable doing that, if you're only comfortable being free to play, do that too. Or if you're like, hey man, every once in a while, or maybe the sigil or whatever, find your balance. That's it. Leaving 15 minutes early again, huh? We rating? Is Lags live? I didn't know Lags was live. Yeah. I know I'm leaving a little early too, but I don't have much choice on this one. At BG, you're the best, dude. Justin, thank you very much for the kind words. Last one in, first one out. Me? Hey man, I'll remind you, there's not many people that stream every day, okay? So yeah, sometimes I'm a little late, and sometimes I also leave a little early. BG, what about Mr. Negative? Would you rank for him over iBomb? No, I'm not really a Mr. Negative fan. I wouldn't rank him up too high. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I would not rank him up too high. But if you like Mr. Negative, go for it. BJ, I need to rub your bald cap for good luck in my next 6-star crystal. I'm gonna need you to point to the camera for me. To point to the camera? Like this? Just ball busting? No, I get it. I get it. Does this help? Get in there, man. Give it a good rub. Maybe a little tug. Sorry, couldn't help it. Couldn't resist. Well, adding up what I spent made me almost cry. Over 60K in 5-ish whatever years. Makes me have no hesitation in staying away for now and keep my wallet feeling good. B. Daniels. That is... It's just money at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You can get it back. Had some good times, I'm sure. But also I understand that's a chunk of change right there, as some would say. That is a healthy chunk of change right there. Okay, Lags is live, guys. He's grinding for Korg. We're definitely raiding him. We're definitely raiding this guy. But first, let me show you my egg. That's not including YouTube donos either. It's another 60K. Now, maybe not quite that much, but you were also very generous. Where are you, my precious, my beauty? There you are. Oh, man. You gained weight? I definitely did. All right. Here's the link to Lags' stream. And before I go, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Messiah, thank you very much. Guys, say what's up to Lags. I'm going to pop in there for a moment as well. And then I'm out. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time. Not everybody. Yeah, sorry, no beans on me anymore. I do need that 6-pack, though. B. Daniels, I got you one day. All right, night, guys.